Hey everybody, I'm Carl Vance. Welcome to episode number 3 of In the Shop. Let's get ready to have some fun. So, sometimes we get into some really good conversations here in the Shop, and this is just one of those days. I met a young woman today that I thought had some profound things to say, and I just got a few things on tape that I really thought it'd be nice to share with people. I mean, sometimes we get to doing crazy stuff in the shop, but every once in a while, we try to bring the vibration high and see if we can bring some people with us. Over right now.
Okay.
Tell me about Judy Chicago.
Wait, remind me your name one more time.
No. Tell me about Judy Chicago.
In New York, at the Brooklyn Museum. And I believe it's a permanent exhibit now.
Okay.
Judy Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe this was originally done in the 70s. Built a triangular table. And at each place, she did an individual place setting with a goblet and a plate and a beautiful design tailored for each one of her dinner party members, which were famous women throughout history. And when you walk around the table, it's incredible because you just realize how much has been swept under the rug and under the table, how much you haven't been asked to think about these people or their legacies. And then, after you're steeped in all this, whoa, how much has been held back, you're led into a hallway with a timeline that starts at the beginning of time. And it is a long timeline. And there, they have so many more women, and that's when the scales fall off your eyes and you really realize like patriarchy is real, and that the elements of that system are insidious, that you don't always know how they're expressing themselves and embedding themselves into your brain and your consciousness.
Right. And the reason that you say all of this is because of what? What did I say about history?
That it was written, it wasn't inclusive when it was written.
So that's why we forget history.
So
One of the reasons we forget history is because history is written so that you don't remember the things correctly.
do you think that they should just change, like it could be a new writing style where it's like not everybody agrees on one version of history, but there are several things feeding into it, so let's explore whose lines of argument are feeding into.
I almost believe that the history that should be taught is the history that was actually lived from different perspectives.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
So
in
from
o-
different perspectives.
Right? So in other words, you have to educate yourself from someone else's perspective.
On
Do you
this one?
Do you see that?
Yes, there's a book called Thus Tecumseh Fell. Tecumseh being our greatest Native American leader out of Indiana. I know who that is. And it was before Indiana was Indiana. And Tecumseh died in Canada. And the tale of that battle is amazing because it was twisted by so many different people for their various agendas.
Right.
That the true truth is never known. And to your point, that is a well done example because they wrote it as a mystery.
Right. But if you really want to know about Tecumseh, there's a documentary on YouTube called The 500 Nations.
Yeah, there's a book called The 500 Nations.
Oh, I don't know about
I've
that.
got that book.
Oh, okay.
I've got
Okay, but there's a documentary on YouTube with Kevin Costner called The 500 Nations. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. You gotta watch it. Tell me your name.
Rebecca. Becca.
Becca. On Instagram,
Who's your child?
Who's Your Child? Instagram. Anything else?
Facebook, Twitter.
Twitter. All Who's Your.
Yep.
Okay, good. We're gonna walk Becca one more time over here, and she's gonna tell everybody what's the end of my block.
Remind me your name on the book.
Carl.
Carl. Okay.
None of that matters.
Today I learned from Carl what Gloria Steinem and Angela Davis look like, and that I will never ever forget their faces again.
There you go. Becca, tell us about history.
When we fail to be inclusive in the way that we tell our historical stories, we dilute the lessons that we've been blessed with and curse ourselves to live through pain after pain after pain when we could be beyond this now.
That's absolutely perfect. So that's it. Episode number 3. Thanks for watching. I'm Carl Vance. This has been In the Shop. If it's not fun, don't do it. If you got to do it, make it fun. What's up, my boy Gary Vaynerchuk? How you living? Word. Peace out.